Fauna surveys are conducted in order to determine which species are present in a specific location and in what density. They can also be used to answer research questions such as, is the presence of the brush-tailed possum Trichosaurus vulpecula determined by fire frequency and logging intensities? There has been extensive research conducted into the effects of fire frequencies on the abundance of arboreal species such as the brush-tailed possum, which have been concluded that the brush-tailed possum populations increase in size after the area is burned due to an attraction to resprouting vegetation. It was stated that low-intensity fires have no obvious negative effects towards the studied population of brush-tailed possum survival. However, on the other hand, there has been very little research done into the effects of logging on the survival of the brush-tailed possum populations, although common sense would predict that logging would cause brush-tailed possum populations to decline dramatically due to a lack of habitat. A study was conducted in Helidon Hills over 3 consecutive study nights with 5 separate groups conducting fauna surveys at 5 separate properties. These properties were Hagedorn, Burkett, Valma, Ergon West, and Ergon East. Each property used 4 different types of traps. These were pitfall traps, Elliott traps, cage traps, and passive soil plots. Each property had 3 pitfall trap lines, each with 5 traps, 8 Elliott trap lines, each with 10 traps, and 1 cage trap on each Elliott line, as well as 10 passive soil plots. It can be seen here when the mean number of brush-tailed possums caught per 100 nights is compared to the fire frequencies. It is observed that the most possums in those with low fire frequencies, with the p-value showing 0.001. This shows great significance to the effect of fire frequencies to the presence of the brush-tailed possum. And here it is demonstrated when the mean number of brush-tailed possums caught per 100 nights is compared to logging intensities. It can be seen that no brush-tailed possums were caught on properties which were logged, yet approximately 72.727 possums would have been caught in 100 trapping nights. There was a p-value of 0.002, which shows there was a significant evidence which suggests that possums prefer unlogged environments to logged environments. It can be seen by the p-values of 0.001 and 0.002 that there is strong evidence that suggests that brush-tailed possums prefer low fire frequencies and unlogged environments respectively over high fire frequencies and logged environments. The finding that the brush-tailed possums prefer low fire frequencies is supported by research conducted by Isaac et al. 2008, which stated that low fire intensities have no obvious negative effects towards the brush-tailed possums populations. This suggests that the fires present at Burkett, Ergon West, and Ergon East must have been too frequent, therefore showing a minimal number of possums. However, this p-value observed cannot be considered conclusive due to the minimal number of trap nights and the lack of data. In order to verify these values, further studies must be conducted with a significant increase in the number of trap nights.